back, and these two fan bases have been going at it early from the tailgate to the end zones, and you got to think this will be a little contentious. Glad to have you with us at the Alamo Dome in San Antonio, Texas, home to the UTSA Roadrunners. As we'll see a squad from the Pac-12, the Texas State Bobcats, taking on the winners of 4 straight, the UTSA Roadrunners. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. The Roadrunners will kick it away to start us off. On the move from inside is the 20. So Texas State's offense comes onto the field first today. There are always butterflies to start a game, but when you have a rivalry like this, the adrenaline is pumping on overdrive, guys.
They aren't all the same. We say that, but we know differently. The blood is boiling. The temperature is hot. Jesse, you want this week more than most.
Yeah, David, we played in these games before. Everything just seems to be heightened, right? The game seems to be moving faster. The crowd noise feels louder. Your composure will be tested early in a game like this.
Off the bootleg and rolling out. Intercepted, and the first drive ends with a pick. Touchdown, UT San Antonio. The defense does the work itself with a pick 6.
You always want to come out and set the tone as a defense. Get a stop, make them punt. How about this? Get the INT and take it back to the house. Way to set the tone for this defense early.
And the extra point makes it 7-0. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll start the return inside his 5. Rams him with the stiff arm. And he did a good job bobbing and weaving and finding a little bit of running room on that return. Texas State gets the football back, and here comes the offense. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. Leaves it with the back. And he's not going anywhere to start the night as the home team greets their visitors rather rudely. Back to pass. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. The Bobcats will line up to punt it away. First time we've seen their punt team tonight. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. The Roadrunners offense will try to get something going with their first possession. And what a performance, an aerial show from this guy in the last game, and he has to have a ton of confidence coming into this one, David.
Yeah, it was a great week. And watching that tape before this game, like you could tell, man, he was seeing it quick. The ball was coming out, just touchdowns at will. A really nice day. And I think, Jesse, you take that and you start to build on it for this offense and really continue to trust him to make plays through the air.
Yeah, that's a good point. I think he really earned his offensive coordinator's trust after that performance. So I'm anticipating the playbook to expand a little bit in this game. Maybe see some new schemes in the passing game just based on what this guy was able to do the last time he took the field.
The give on the counter. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
And the Roadrunners are flying down the field. Back in motion, trying to clear the picture. Here comes the option. Now the toss. They'll pull him down after a pickup of 5 down to the 23. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Looking to fire. Quarterback doing what he does best. He can move. Complete to the right. Gets it inside the 5, down to the 4, and it'll be first. Hauls it in. And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, UTSA.
Well, I love the decision-making by the quarterback, going to his go-to receiver in that situation of the game. But defense, come on. You got to know that's the guy the QB's looking for.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And the extra point makes it 14-0. They marched 58 yards for the touchdown on that one. They're set to kick it off. And you think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? The returner will field it and try to do some business. Not a whole lot of room to operate on that return as the coverage unit was there and ready. Texas State has the football back, and they'll go on offense. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're fine.
There he goes. They finally get to him, and what a play there to pick up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. To the air on first down. He's going to let one fly down the middle. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. Down to the 36-yard line, and some nifty moves to try to make a big play on the interception.
Nothing going right for this team early in the first quarter here. The defense is getting gashed, and now you've thrown a pick. The head coach has got to get his team together and get everybody to calm down and settle in.
And this defense, they've got to do a big job here. Like, offense puts you in a bad spot. You haven't had some great moments, but this possession, we got to get a stop, got to stop the bleeding, and get the ball back to our offense.
Looking to throw on first down. Here he goes breaking the pocket. Rolling, throwing, looking right. And it's picked off at the goal line. Looking for more room. Takes it back inside the 40. They'll mark him at the 39-yard line, and the interception has set up great field position. Texas State gets the football back, and here comes the offense. They've gotten off to a sluggish start and need to put something together on this drive. On target. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2. And the Bobcats in the hurry-up. When a defense is in zone coverage, Jesse, they want to react. How do you react to a howitzer coming out like that one?
Not much you can do because this guy's got a cannon. You saw all the eyeballs on defense on that play. They were waiting and anticipating that throw, but when you've got an arm like that, it's going to be tough to stop that curl route.
Trying to seal the edge on the right. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. The Bobcats have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Quarterback keeps it.
And that wasn't a big game, but look at the offense. Right back on the ball, ready to call a play, ready to go fast.
They'll try to move the chains on this 3rd and long from the 50. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires toward the end zone. And he throws another interception, his 3rd one of the night. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football. That's caught. It's Smith. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates...
Breaks into the open. He's pushed out of bounds inside the 40 at the 38, and these guys are on the move. From the 39-yard line, it's 1st and 10. The give from the gun. Makes his man miss.
And a nice second effort by the back to break a tackle. But how about those defensive backs willing to come up, stick their face in the fan, and make a tackle?
Those are the best run defenses, too, right? It's not just D linemen and linebackers getting all the plays, but it's DBs that are willing to not just cover, but tackle backs in the open field.
Slings it downfield. It's complete. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the second quarter. We've reached the break, and it's UTSA on top. Lead into double figures. Let's take a quick look at our early stats before we move on. First play of the period, first down here. On the run, it's Wood. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Offense trying to go RPO, but how about the defense? Up front, their front seven, they had dudes winning, just being way more physical and able to get to that running back.
The play action fake. The sweet feet keeping the play alive. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36.
This defense needed something to happen to create some momentum back to their side. They've built a deficit. QB's been very comfortable making...
Fires deep toward the end zone. Touchdown, Roadrunners. They went for it all, and it paid off with the score. How efficient have they been as they extend this lead here in Week 5?
Now, you always want to get the home crowd jacked up and get them excited. Get out to an early lead, and they have 20-0. Defense playing well, offense playing well. They got a lot to cheer about here at home.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, they're up 21-0. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, a couple of Mountain West teams colliding in a game that could have some implications. San Jose State looks like it sent the JV squad out there today. An offense that can't move the sticks and a defense that looks disinterested. They're trailing by 14 to North Texas. Any change of momentum, any notable highlights from Mountain West country, we'll let you know, fellas.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Get some work done there. Pick up a 4 to the 22. And the Bobcats moving quickly to the line.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry up, defense has to be ready.
Right back to the well. This time the defense was ready, and they stop him in his tracks. They're facing a third down. Priest and Fields. Some hard running there, but just too many defenders as he stopped for a loss. The Bobcats will punt it away on fourth down. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. UTSA will take over in the offense, ready to return to the field. Off the play fake on first down. Throws to the tight end. Wide open downfield. They get him corralled, but not until he's in the red zone. They'll mark it at the 14. That big play has this defense reeling, and now they'll snap it 1st and 10 from the 14. Got enough space, and he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, UT San Antonio.
And this crowd was already jacked up. They were already excited. They were already making a difference in this football game, and the offense continues to pile on and give them something to cheer about. 27-0 here in the first half. This has been all home team.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Texas State has the football back, and they'll go on offense. We'll see if they can be a little more productive this time around. A 3-and-out the last time they had the ball. Makes the grab on the left. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. What will they dial up on second, and a long way to go? They'll run it. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
And just nowhere to go for that runner. He had no choice. That defense, they were bringing it up front. Everybody winning their one-on-ones, and they completely had him surrounded.
3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Complete to the right. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's 1st down. And the Bobcats come to the line with a fresh set of downs. The secondary walks up on the line, showing press coverage. Under fire. Didn't have much of a choice there, but to get rid of it.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker.
Well, the defense playing zone coverage there. They're taking away all of the QB's primary options down the field, so he has to check it down to the drag running underneath.
Whistle blows. We are at the 2-minute timeout, and man, oh man, could these guys use a score to cut into this lead. A 3rd down try for the offense. Wants to throw again. Bringing the heat. Pulls it in on the right. On the nasty move, and now he's got room. Just what they were looking for. A huge explosive play, and they're inside the 15 at the 13-yard line. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Just gets rid of it before the heat. And he'll sail it way too far for everybody. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Catch in the middle, it's Gilbert. That completion will take them inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. 3rd down, they can't pick up the first without scoring. He'll set up to throw. Quarterback moving. He's going to be a little bit short of that 1st down marker, and this defense did a tremendous job not to lose contain on the scramble. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down. Let's go. Trying to get it to the marker. Will not get there. A 4th down stop. The Roadrunners buried deep in their own territory, just trying to find breathing room on 1st down. Snagged in the middle. It's Hoffman. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. They'll immediately call timeout. Now on 2nd down. Wants to throw. They'll have to be efficient against the clock. Still looking on the move. Couldn't find anyone open here, and he'll live to fight another play. It'll be 3rd down.
And last week was great for this young man. But, man, again, showing you he can do it at a high level. Just working the whole field, using different guys. He is absolutely on fire right now.
And boy, is he close to that 1st down, maybe just a couple of inches short. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, rivalry games always bring out a ton of emotions, and they were on full display in that 1st half.
He'll put toe to leather and get this 2nd half started. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. UTSA takes over, and the offense ready to hit the field. Not sure they had to make many adjustments at halftime as they try to build on this lead here in the 3rd. Makes the grab. It's Smith. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down. And the Roadrunners headed quickly to the line. On the ground, it's Parker. Finds enough room to get 3 out to the 34.
Yeah, and listen, offensively, you run the RPOs. You just want positive yards, make the right read the guy. If he wants to drop back a little bit, hand it off, get some positive yards, go on to the next play.
Quickly to the tight end. Across the 50 and down and out of bounds at the 44. A good pickup on that one. They've crossed midfield at the 45 with a 1st and 10. Wants to throw on 1st down. It's complete on the right side. Down to the 26-yard line before they ride him out of bounds, and this defense is on its heels. The Roadrunners are moving quickly down the field. Lets it fly deep downfield. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Scrambling away. Trying to make magic with his feet.
It's just so nice to have a QB under center. Nowadays in football, you can trust these guys. You put so much on their plate, and you tell them, go get positive yards when it's there. And a lot of these guys are such great athletes, they do it with ease.
And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, UTSA. They've extended this lead, guys, but sometimes in a rivalry game, you get down and you fight back that much harder.
Man, you've seen crazy comebacks and crazy swings of momentum in rivalry games. You just need that first thing to break your way, Palmer.
And I think it really comes down to their key playmakers, David. They can come back, but these guys need to take ownership. Now's the time. In this type of game, they have got to step up and start making plays.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Texas State gets the football back, and here comes the offense. They put together a pretty good drive. Kept them from getting anything on the... Turning it on! They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. They had the perfect play to open the drive, and now they'll snap it again from the 38. Give to the running back. Got enough for the 1st. Makes the tackle at the 46, but it's a 15-yard gain to get them into plus territory.
Definitely been tough sledding for this guy, especially in the 1st half. They gave him the ball a bunch, but they just don't have a ton of yards on the ground to show for it at this point. That looked like a pretty good run, though. You just wonder maybe in the 2nd half, if they keep giving him the football, it may start paying some dividends.
They'll ride the hot hand. How much does it help your blocking scheme to have a guy who finds the crease? He gets to the 39. The Bobcats in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Using his legs, it's Fields. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. This feels like 4-down territory, 3rd and short from the 40. Gives it on the option. He'll be forced out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
Man, that was a good run, but it was almost even better. Great job by the offense. Keep the running game going. You get big chunks like this. Not only was that a big chunk, it also looked like it could have gone for more.
The give to the single back. We've seen a ton of this tonight. They just keep giving him the ball, and he keeps running into brick walls. Not much running room again. Off the boot, looking for his man. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42.
That is such great discipline by this defense. Bootleg is misdirection, right? Like showing something going the other way, roll the quarterback out. But when you read it and you see it and you don't bite on the other direction, you can make big plays, and the defense comes up with the big sack.
Oh, they're after him. He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down. And the Bobcats will try to pin them back with the punt. And he doesn't field it cleanly. It's loose. We'll see what they can do on this drive as it starts at the 8. The give on the option. Finds a little bit of room. Picks up 4 out to the 13. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Red pass, it's complete. There to make the tackle, and with that, we'll head to the fourth quarter. No question they wanted to get the ball to their playmakers, and both receivers have come up big through 3. So will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the fourth. So we open the final period with a 3rd down play. Quarterback may change this route. He lobs one high down the left side. And trying to put points on the board on 3rd down. Now they're staring at 4th down.
Well, they're not able to hook up there, but considering this guy already has 2 touchdown catches in this game, now the offensive coordinator is dialing up more passes his way. And you know the quarterback, he's got like a sonar on him. He's always aware of where he is, and I like the idea. I'm going to keep throwing this guy the football and see if he can get another touchdown.
It's incomplete, and the defense makes a stop and gets the football back. This offense has it with really good field position. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Tight end finds a soft spot. They go up top to get it down to the 5-yard line as they try to pay off this drive.
The offense has struggled. They're not going to win this game, but trust me, this coaching staff is still trying to find things to build off of for next week. And after an explosive play like that, maybe they can generate just a little bit of momentum and gain a little bit of confidence that they can keep coaching up heading into their next game.
They've moved it forward to the 2. Now it's 2nd and goal. Slams it ahead. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Yeah, and this offense has to find a way to run the football. They got to get more creative, whatever that looks like for this offense, something to jumpstart them because nothing really going on the ground.
Yeah, defensively, though, you got to give them credit, too, because they knew that physically they were going to try to be challenged up front. That was a big MO for this offense coming into it. But the defense, they've risen to the occasion. Their front 7 has dominated this entire game.
A field goal does not top the list of most helpful things at this juncture, so they'll go for it on 4th down. They'll try to blast their way in. He's stuffed, knocked down behind the line of scrimmage on 4th and goal, and they'll have it at 3. UTSA will take over in the offense, ready to return to the field. They were really aggressive going for it in their own end last time and put them in a tough spot, David.
Yeah, aggressive, reckless. They got to find the balance with this offense to really be productive. And last possession they went for it, they rolled the dice, Palmer, and it didn't work out for them.
Intercepted, the defense has set them up. Good gain on the return, and this defense has set them up with a big play. And the offense suddenly with an opportunity it couldn't have expected with a 1st and goal after the pick.
And that's kind of what we've seen from this offense all game long, man. It's been hard. It's been a struggle, and receiver and quarterback just not on the same page. Somebody out wide needs to step up, needs to make some plays for their QB because they're in a huge hole, and they need some explosive passing plays.
That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. They'd love to make this short field pay off with a touchdown instead of a field goal, but it's 3rd and goal. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up.
And it's going to be hard for this offense, man. They've struggled to pass the football down the field, to make these explosive plays, and now huge deficit. Got to make them. Got to find a way to push the ball down the field to create some explosive plays. If you want.
Big man has it. It's a 1st down and more. Touchdown, Texas State. Quick strike through the air for the score. The result of this game is going to sting for sure, but you've got to continue to build, you've got to improve, and you can take some positives out of this late hustle and build for next week.
There's always positives, and coaches are always looking for those things that we did well. What did we do well so we can do more of it in the future? Finding some things here late that they did well.
UTSA takes over and the offense ready to hit the field. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page is just find him an easy completion here and let him get back into a rhythm.
Yeah, or find him an easy handoff. Just hand the football off, maybe get the ground game going, maybe jumpstart this offense a little bit.
And he surges up to the 36-yard line, and they'll move the chains. Offense will try to strike on 1st and 10. That's caught. It's Parker. They get him out of bounds. Couple of yards short of midfield. They'll mark it at the 48, and this offense is rolling. Here they come, 1st and 10 from the 48. Might be changing the route. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Gets it out fast. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
And what a job by the defense. Seeing the quarterback throw the football, break on the football, no space allowed. As soon as he catches it, defender meet ball carrier and gets him on the ground.
They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. On 3rd and short, they'll try to convert through the air. The defense will converge, and out of bounds he goes at the 40.
And I love the change in decision-making, right? That was a much better job. Last possession, tried to force it in there, threw the interception. This possession, it's not there. Take off and scramble. Great job. You got enough athletic ability to do that. Big 3rd down conversion by this offense.
And they're going to score again, yet another touchdown as they just add to their total.
And how about this squad, man? Looking good again. Like, I feel like we say this week in and week out, just continuing to remain undefeated. Whatever it takes, offense, defense, special teams, they have been a good unit, and that's why their ranking is so high.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Boys, expect the unexpected in college football, and for some, this update could fall under that category. Tulane delivered the knockout blow early in this one, en route to the type of win that can turn some heads there in the American. Trust me when I say the party is on in New Orleans. All that speculation all week, and now we know. But something tells me, fellas, we haven't heard the last of either of these teams.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there, Kevin. Thanks for the update. The 2-minute timeout arrives, and we have certainly seen miracles in college football, and they will certainly need one here. The Bobcats can really attack on this 2nd and short. Off play action. Working that left side. They got him free for a big gainer down to the 43.
Let's go. We got some life. We made a big play, something to build off of. We need a lot of points, and we need them quickly. Time's running out. We're trailing big in this ball game.
Punts it out of the air. No chance to run, but still a good gain.
And it's all about coachable moments, and obviously they have not had a ton of success throwing the ball in this game. But as a coach, I think you're just looking for positives, like that play right there, even late in the game. Taking your steps, making the right read, an accurate throw, positive plays that you can build upon offensively for the next game.
Looking to throw on 3rd. Unloads to the wideout. A strike downfield. He was working his way toward that goal line. They'll stop him at the 2 after the big up top. And Jesse, there's a huge mountain to climb here, but you might as well start with a chunk play.
Well, you got to start somewhere, Reese. It's been tough going for this offense all game.
Beck's going for the goal line. And he'll take it in for the touchdown. It won't have much impact on the outcome of the game, but it is a fabulous parting gift, a consolation prize, if you will.
And a nice touchdown, continuing to fight, continuing to play. This one, it's pretty much over. Down multiple possessions this late in the football game. It would take a miracle, but nice job by this offense continuing to fight, push the ball down the field, make plays.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Looking downfield on 1st down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Trying play action. Got his man on the right. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. He wants to change this route. Looking to throw for it. He'll off one deep down the left side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. They already have a comfortable lead, up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Incomplete, and that'll be a turnover on downs. Great place to start for this offense. Looking to throw on first down. Zings it complete to the right. Finds a crease at the 20. Inside the 15. Out of bounds at the 14-yard line. The offense looking for a score.
Let's go! Let's go!
Linebackers moving, trying to confuse the quarterback. And as he throws. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line.
Well, at this point, you're still trying to throw stuff up against the blackboard and see if it sticks. You're down by a lot of points, so why not try it, right? And give the offense credit. You know, you're not just going to run the football. You're not just going to take a knee and go into the locker room with the tail between your legs. I like the fighting spirit, just not enough of that today.
And they'll stop him inside the 5, but the defense is backed up in the shadow of its own goalpost. There's a long and storied history of great games between these two rivals, and this chapter adds another to that legacy.
Really impressed by the poise by the winning team as well here. They weren't overhyped in this game. They came out, they looked prepared, they were calm, definitely confident, and David, they were able to go out and execute well enough to get this win.
Well, and it's hard in these rivalry games with all the emotions running so deep. Like, you sometimes get overzealous. Sometimes you get too many penalties. It's hard to rein in your emotions, but they did. They kept it in check, and now bragging rights for a whole year.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.